Hello and welcome to ELT Experiences. Today we're going to be looking at 10 websites to help your students improve their listening. Listening is quite a difficult skill to improve for students, and we're going to be looking at 10 websites that I usually recommend my students to look at. These websites can be accessed in the student's own time. You could set activities for students to complete and present maybe when they return to class. Now, the first website that I recommend is ELLO, and it's an English listening lesson library online resource. And there's a variety of videos and listening activities for students to complete. And it's quite a useful website. And there's various things related to grammar and vocabulary, 1 minute English. And 1 minute English is quite a popular topic at the moment. And a lot of videos produced by various different people about 1 minute English. And I recommend students to look at this and select an activity or lesson to complete in their own time, and then when they come back to class they report it to the other students. The second website that I recommend is ESL Video. Now this website is quite useful because they have a variety of different videos available, such as National Geographic and various other opportunities for students to watch, and teachers can set up activities and quizzes related to a particular video that they recommend the students to review. And it's a kind of blended learning, and then again, just like I mentioned before, the students can report back about what they've learned and the teachers can see whether certain activities have been completed, and it's very useful activity for students and teachers to recommend. Website number 3 is the BBC Learning English, and here there's a variety of lessons aimed for students to watch. A lot of the videos that BBC Learning English upload are related to English in a minute or 1 minute English, and the videos focus on particular vocabulary or difficult vocabulary, like the difference between lend versus borrow, and there's various pronunciation activities that students can refer to. Website number 4 is a website that I've been recommending for a long time now for students to use, and it's Breaking News English, and it's a really good website. And the author puts up a lot of activities and news activities for students to complete. And it guides them through in the hope that after a while students would be able to watch news segments, and hopefully it improves their listening and comprehension of what's been happening in current affairs. Website number 5 is Memrise, and I use Memrise to study particular languages, so like French or German, and you can review lessons with this. There's a variety of listening activities and trying to put the correct spelling in, and it does help with regards to listening and comprehension, and hopefully with speaking, because it's usually linked with listening. Website number 6, well, it's an app as well, is Lyrics Training, and you can learn languages through music on your smartphone, and it helps students to understand what's being spoken, and they can sing along to a variety of songs, and songs are very popular with regards to getting students to understand and produce particular language chunks. Website number 7 that I recommend my students to refer to is something called manythings.org, and there are a lot of listening activities that students can do. There's listen and repeat videos, and there's a variety of different projects, and it's really built for people studying English as a second language or English as a foreign language. There's a variety of quizzes and word games and activities that students can complete once they've watched a video or listened to some segment of audio. Website number 8 is quite interesting, and usually I don't recommend students to listen to much American English. They get that a lot with movies and Hollywood dramas and that sort of thing. But, students need to be exposed to a variety of different Englishes, and for me to restrict them to just British English is not going to benefit them in the near future. So I recommend the VOA Learn English, like Voice of America Learn English, and with this students can look at a variety of different videos and how Americans introduce themselves, how they welcome people, how they introduce others, and there's various activities and videos that students can watch. So it's a useful website, great resources, and definitely one for students to look at and for them to follow in their own time. Website number 9 is one that I recommend students to look at in their own time, and particularly for a variety of teaching conditions, whether you're teaching English as a general subject or whether you're teaching English for academic purposes. This website is definitely one that I would recommend students refer to, and it's the TED Talks, and there are a variety of different topics that students can look at, and I recommend students to try and find a topic that they're interested in for them to watch. They can put subtitles on, but I urge them to watch without the subtitles so that they get used to a variety of different speakers. Once they've watched a video that they're interested in, then they come back to class and try and summarize it as best as they can. So the TED Talks are very interesting, very useful, and as I said, there's a load of different topics, and you can watch lots and lots of different videos on a variety of different things, and the students will learn, hopefully, something from a particular TED Talk. The final website that I recommend students to improve their English listening skills is Rachel's English, and Rachel is a very popular YouTuber, and she uploads a variety of different videos aimed for English learners, improving their comprehension, listening and speaking. And Rachel's English website, she offers a variety of different videos, courses, lessons, books and podcasts. So it's definitely one worth watching or looking at in the near future. So that was my 10 websites that I refer students to improve their listening skills. Which website is your favourite with regards to getting students to improve their listening? And do you have another website that you recommend? Now, I'm going to leave it there for today, and thank you very much. If you enjoyed today's video, can you please hit that thumbs up? Show me that you enjoyed the video. Also, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I upload a new video. But I usually upload a video every Monday at 1 PM UK time, and I hope to see you there next week at 1 PM. Okay, so take it easy and happy teaching.